This is the embargo that everybody forgot about, the Aquaman embargo. Guys, this weekend we have the release of Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom. We got Jason Momoa as Aquaman, and I was thinking, what's a good video idea? Well, we had an embargo that happened in the early 2000s. Yes, we had the Bat embargo. That was pretty big, right? Because we couldn't use a lot of Batman characters because of the Dark Knight trilogy, but we also had a Wonder Woman embargo, surprisingly enough, because Joss Whedon was trying to do a Wonder Woman movie. Yeah, a movie that honestly the plot sounded really terrible. But then we had an Aquaman embargo that happened in 2005 and 2006. At the time, we had Justice League Unlimited that was airing, and surprisingly enough, we had Black Manta on that show in season 3. He was a part of the Legion of Doom, led by Gorilla Grodd, and eventually Lex Luthor. Wait, was that Black Manta? No, it was actually Devil Ray. Yeah. Devil Ray. Basically Black Manta, but they couldn't use the character at the time. So we had Devil Ray in a couple episodes. He was really prominent in episode 4 of season 3, titled To Another Shore, and yeah, that was it for him. He was taken down by Wonder Woman, so yeah, we missed out on the opportunity of seeing Black Manta, but we kind of did see him just by a different name. And for Aquaman, he didn't show up at all, including his family. Like Aqualad, everybody, anything connected to Aquaman was not in Justice League Unlimited. That was all gone. He didn't even show up for the final 2 episodes of the show. Not even the series finale, Destroyer. You know, in that final shot of the DCAU where you see all the heroes, you don't see Aquaman there. Well, there's a reason. So, in 2005, there was one show that was airing, a live-action show called Entourage, and where's all my Entourage fans at? Guys, comment down below if you watched that show. But in season 3, you have a storyline that involves an Aquaman movie. So the rights were given to that show, but that wasn't the only reason. WB did not make an embargo just for an episode in a show that is not even connected to the DC universe, but we did have Smallville. So Smallville on the CW, that was airing at the time, and Aquaman was in that show. And there was actually supposed to be a Aquaman show on the CW, yeah. And they had a pilot episode all ready to go, titled Mercy Reef, and they actually had a trailer, which if you watch the trailer, it's the most 2000s thing you've ever seen. It is crazy. Like, it has all the 2000s tropes, and it didn't look that good in my opinion, but they were trying to get that show off the ground. Now that show never did really get greenlit for an entire series. It never really happened. So the whole point of the embargo was really not necessary. Like, we missed out on seeing Aquaman and Black Manta, like actually a character called Black Manta. We missed out on seeing anything related to Aquaman in Justice League Unlimited and maybe some other projects because of Entourage and an Aquaman spin-off show from Smallville that never actually continued after the pilot. So the whole Aquaman embargo was just an unfortunate event that kinda held back the Aquaman character for a little bit. Because from there, Aquaman, he didn't really do anything for the next 5 years until 2011. In the comics, we had the New 52 that kind of revitalized his character, and his character got even better in DC Rebirth. Honestly, Aquaman in Super Friends and through the 80s and through the 90s and 2000s, he was just a joke character. Nobody cared about him. But when the New 52 came around, he was a badass. He was really cool, and the DC Rebirth comic made him even better, especially around like the 20 issue to 30 issue mark of that series, where the artwork really was phenomenal. Honestly, the Aquaman in Justice League and Justice League Unlimited is the blueprint. I know his character showed up on Super Friends, his character showed up in Superman the Animated Series with a similar look, you know, that orange and green, no beard, but when he showed up on Justice League the Animated Series in season 1 in the 2-parter titled The Enemy Below, and he fought off against Ocean Master and tried to save his son, and he lost his hand, and Aquaman got that awesome harpoon hand. Bro, that harpoon hand is iconic in my opinion. Like, that is such a cool look for the character. He has like the beard, the long hair, the harpoon hand, and he's like yoked. And that's the look they went with for the movie in 2018. The only thing that Aquaman is missing right now in the movie, which I really hope they do in the new movie, Aquaman the Lost Kingdom. I know Aquaman is facing off against Black Manta. He already faced off against Ocean Master in the first movie, but it'd be so cool if he loses his hand. I know he has a son in this one. Jason Momoa's Aquaman has a son in this new movie, and hey, if his son gets in trouble and he has to, you know, sacrifice his hand to save his son, then we can have an Aquaman. Bro, imagine Jason Momoa Aquaman with a harpoon hand. Bro, harpoon hand Aquaman in live action against Black Manta, who has his iconic look now with like the silver plates. The Black Manta redesign in the new movie looks so epic. I'm really excited for it, guys. But yeah, what do you guys think about the Aquaman embargo? Do you think it was really necessary? I don't think it was, because everything that came out of it, the Smallville spinoff and the Entourage episode, it really wasn't worth it. I would have rather seen harpoon hand Aquaman 1 or 2 more times in the final season of Justice League Unlimited, and maybe some other Aquaman projects. I know we would get like an Aquaman movie, animated movie in the DC animated movie universe, where it was Justice League Throne of Atlantis. That was pretty good, but I feel like Aquaman's character was kind of held back because of the embargo for many years. Not as much of how his character was perceived as a joke, that was what really held his character back for decades, but to have that hold his character back and then have an embargo that doubled down on his character just being held back even more, it was unfortunate for the character. But good news, the character is in the limelight now, about to have a new movie. Are you guys excited? Are you excited for Aquaman The Lost Kingdom? Do you got your tickets yet? I already got my tickets. I'm seeing it right after Christmas. I was gonna see it this weekend on opening weekend, but I got a trip with the family. I'm going down to the California coast. I'm super excited for that. But when I come back, I'm checking out that movie on the 27th, and you already know I'm gonna have a review on this channel. Stay tuned, guys. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys. Have a great day, and peace out.